everybody. How are you? Happy Tuesday. Tupper Tuesday Tip with Myrtle. I am so glad you're here and I am excited. Okay, so the last few weeks I've been bringing you some good information to help you to live a more healthy, joyful life. That's my mission, is healthy, wealthy, and joyful. So I want to help you. And of course, if you're feeling good, everything else is going to work, right? So that's really, really important. So we've been talking over the last 3-4 weeks about different spices that are in your cupboard that you can add to food that's going to it's going to help you so much. So we first talked about cumin. And hopefully by now you've all ran out to the grocery store and got yourself some cumin and is starting to add it to different things and sprinkle it in there, or maybe just read the articles that I've posted on my page. So everyone that I've posted some corroborating information to go with that. Okay, so today we're going to review. So we talked about cumin. Then we talked about turmeric. So turmeric is another dynamite one that's in your cupboard. If you don't have it, make sure you check out the article of the great benefits that's going to help you to live a healthy and joyful life. And then we talked about ginger. Ginger is another absolute favorite of mine. And also the great benefits of ginger and adding ginger to your foods and adding it to your diet and just making it a regular part of what you have. So now, when you go through the grocery store, you're not just going to walk past the ginger. You're going to grab a bunch of it, and so that you can take advantage of it. It really just kicks up the notch of your food. Just add a little bit. You won't even notice that it's there. Okay? So, cumin, turmeric, ginger, and today I have hey, Brandy. Today I have an absolutely wonderful one for you that we're going to talk about. And it's, drum roll, cinnamon. Okay, so cinnamon is the one we're going to talk about today, and oh my goodness. You know, what's really cool about this is I learn things as I go and just do a little Google search and YouTube to find out some of this great goodies for you to have about cinnamon. So cinnamon is the one. It's really from the bark of a tree. That's what it looks like that. But you can get it and you get it in your spice jar and it looks like this, okay? So cinnamon is an absolute, I even just love the smell of cinnamon. So what is cinnamon good for? Oh my goodness. It blew my mind when I looked at it. So if you don't have cinnamon in your cupboard, you want to run out and go get it. And, get it at the bulk food store and then store it in your Tupperware Modular Mate containers with the labels. This is their large Tupperware spice shakers that you can have. What's cool is you can get the freshest possible. So just buy a little bit at a time and then you can always replenish it because your spices do have a shelf life. So you don't want to keep spices like years and years and years. Okay, they do have a shelf life because they have oils and things like that in them. So if you can't remember the last time that you refilled that spice, it's probably time to throw it out, all right, and replenish it and get some new ones. So just a little bit at a time and that will do you. So cinnamon, oh my goodness, let me tell you some of the benefits of cinnamon. So first of all, it's a powerful antioxidant, okay? So antioxidants, these are the things that help your body to work properly, and it works against free radicals, and that's the things that's trying to destroy your cells. So it's awesome antioxidant, right? We talk about like vitamin C's antioxidant, but cinnamon is a powerful antioxidant that you can start to add, and it's right in your cupboard, okay? It's also an anti-inflammatory, right? So again, instead of taking pills, use food to help your body to do what it needs to do, right? And food is your best medicine. So that's what I'm encouraging you because my mission is to help you live a healthy, wealthy, joyful life. So absolutely antioxidant rich, anti-inflammatory. Did you know cinnamon also works against heart disease? Can you believe that? Oh my goodness. All right, so heart disease and stroke, it's also insulin resistant. So I just read the obesity code by Dr. Fung. Okay, so Oh my gosh, if you want to read a really good book that'll help you to understand the whole struggle with weight and gaining weight and keeping weight off, you want to read that book, The Obesity Code, okay? So, because in there he talks about insulin resistance and the important factor of some of these hormones that have to do. Anyway, cinnamon works against insulin resistance. So that's pretty cool. All right. It's also an anti-diabetic. Didn't know that either. And I like this one because as I'm getting older, I want to, hey, oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you for joining, guys. So we're talking about cinnamon and the amazing effects of cinnamon and how it can help you to stay healthy, because food is your best medicine, and you want to get that, and it's in your cupboard, like it's in your Tupperware, it's in your Modular Mate spice container, right? So by using these foods, they are absolutely wonderful, absolutely, and I'm so glad. Yeah, it is amazing. So antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, heart disease, insulin resistance. So go check out that Obesity Code book. That's going to blow your mind. And anti-diabetic, and the one that just blew my mind as well, it's an make sure I say this right, neurodegenerative disease factor. So these are like your Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. There's a component in cinnamon that acts against the buildup of this tie in your brain. I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, so there you go. So instead of, taking pills, just start adding cinnamon. And it doesn't have to be a lot, just a little bit. Adding it daily into your diet and into your food is going to help. It's also bacterial, antibacterial, and antifungal. So since there's a run on hand sanitizer in all the stores with everybody being concerned, just rub cinnamon all over you. It's going to help protect you from the COVID-19. So I don't know about that, but hey, it's worth a try. So and you definitely would smell good if you had cinnamon all over you. So it is antibacterial and antifungal. So there you go. It's a powerful preservative. And it's even shown some resistance to some forms of cancer. So this beautiful little bark or this little powder that you can get, that you can have in your cupboard, start taking advantage of this and reach for cinnamon next time you're feeling like, what do I need? I need some antioxidant. Add it. So just start, adding it to your food, and not just to sweets. You can add it into any dish that you're making to kick up the flavor, and it's going to help you. I know. Doesn't this blow your mind? Like cinnamon, it is just absolutely incredible. All the different things that you could do with cinnamon. So the bottom line, at the end of the day, cinnamon is one of the most delicious and healthiest spice on the planet. Oh my goodness. It can lower your blood sugar levels, reduce heart disease, and just a whole huge of other benefits that are coming your way from cinnamon. So thank you so much for checking in with me. If you are not a part of my VIP group, you want to make sure you do that, and make sure you like my page and invite people to come. I am sharing some great tips with you on every Tupper Tip Tuesday with Myrtle. And I want you to also check out my Meals with Myrtle. This is something else I'm doing. So there's lots of great things. I want to help you live a healthy, wealthy, and joyful life. I'm here, Myrtle Mitten. I can't wait to see you next week. What have I got coming up for you next week on Tupper Tip Tuesday with Myrtle? All right, so that's it. I want to thank you so much, and I will talk to you guys later. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.